That's actually really good. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Jay Simkevitz. Today I'm doing a personal request that you can see below in the comment. Well, not below, but below this video. Like at the bottom of this video, you can see what the request is. So the first thing you want to do is turn your oven to 350 because it's going to take time to actually heat it up. So let's go do that. So here we are. We're going to turn it to bake and we're going to put it at 350. Perfect. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get your pan nice and hot, as it always has to be. So we're going to turn it on to 7.5 so it can get nice and hot. Now that your pan is nice and hot, you're going to transfer your pork ribs into the pan. That's if you can fit them all in there. So in case you don't know, braising is what you do to keep in all the meat. You want the meat to look golden brown. You don't want it to be burnt, and you don't want it to be like overly cooked. So you just want it to be golden brown. So you're just going to let it go until it's nice and golden brown. Even though we have seasoned our meat in our marinade and everything, you still want to season it more. So we're going to use some black pepper and some salt on each side. Black pepper and some salt. And now we're going to flip it. Just like that. And now we're going to add our salt and our pepper back on. Salt and pepper. And there we go. Now if you're wondering what is in this marinade, I stuck white vinegar, soy sauce. I added water to make it a little more runny so it's not so thick. And then also I added dried garlic pieces, and I added honey in here. So it all mixed together and it smells amazing. Now to finish the braising part is what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump my sauce into the pan that I'm going to be using to put in the oven. I'm going to dump all my juices in there so it can stay there and hold there, and then I'll cook it up more, the meat, so it gets nice and golden brown, because sometimes it might not fully get golden brown in the sauce because it's a wet sauce on top of the meat, so it might not actually braise. So now I'm braising the meat more because there was all liquid in there, and that's okay. It's good because it marinates it more and it cooks it more. So I'm going to braise it, but I've changed. So I've taken out one big piece and put it in the pan so it can still marinate in the marinade stuff, and this way it's going to be able to fry it up a little bit so it gets nice and golden brown that you want it to come out. Now you see how it's turning into a golden brown there, right there. You want it looking like that. You want it nice and golden brown. Sometimes your meat might not fully fit into one pan, so you got to transfer meat into another pan. You got to add your sauce, well, your marinade. You got to put some in there. Just like that. Throw it all in there on the bottom rack. Right there, the bottom rack. Now what you're going to do is cook it for half an hour on one side and half an hour on the other side. Let us set our timer for 30 minutes. Now that the timer has gone off and you've taken your meat out, you want to flip it so you can cook it for half an hour on the other side. Just like so. Here we go. We're going to stick them back into the oven. These are really hot. They're really good. Let's far as they smell. Okay, sometimes you might need another glove to actually help you on this. Et voila, there you go. You cook them for the remaining half an hour. Oops, not 40 minutes. We want 30 minutes, just like that. Now that the timer has gone off, we're going to take out our yummy meal. One by one. So now what you're going to do is going to place the ribs right on your plate. Just like that. But as a chef, or as someone who's just made this delicious food, you have to try your ribs. Now, when trying these ribs, you got to be careful. You don't want to burn yourself, because they just came out, so they're really hot. So, I'm going to try my best to pick it up, because it is really scorching hot. Like, literally. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that's hot. Really hot, really, really hot. That's actually really good. So I hope you enjoyed watching Cooking with Jay Simkevitz, as I've made pork ribs. Oh, which were amazing. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe below. Click the little red subscribe button with the little bell so that you can get the notification every time I upload a video at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, hit that thumbs up button. Smash it, squash it, high five it. Do whatever you have to. Hit that thumbs up button. Also, share this with your friends, family, and all your social medias. And comment below. I will cook something else like I did that someone else asked. They asked for the pork ribs or a roast, so I did the pork ribs. So, there we go. Well, they asked for ribs. Best way to put it. But I did pork ribs. Also, remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. And thank you so much for being part of Cooking with Jay Simkevitz and being part of Jay's Squad. And also remember, the most important thing is be happy.